Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I am going head to head with Taskmaster Season 5, Episode 5. A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers, and especially returning subscribers, what's up? I have a theory, but it's like, I feel like justified after watching a good number of episodes. It really is the number of tasks in an episode and the attitude and the disposition of all of the players. And I don't mean just in this season series, however you say it, like the whole show. Because that is the secret sauce, I feel like, of Taskmaster. Putting together amazing tasks, several of them within an episode, and the talent that comes along with the contestants. Not to mention, of course, Greg and Alex, right? But all that put together makes for episodes that just, I mean, fly. So anyway, so excited. Obviously, this will be a reaction to highlights of this episode. I'm watching the full one, but I can't put the full episode on YouTube for copyright reasons. If you'd like to see my full reaction, though, you can find that over on Patreon, patreon.com/DavidVsFilm. I've also got access to my Discord server over there. We talk about these episodes and other things on the channel, polls to help me figure out other movies and shows to watch, plus much more. So check that out if you would like. I always appreciate you watching here on YouTube. Please subscribe. Be sure to check the notification bell if you do. A like is always appreciated. And last but not least, if we're not friends on Instagram, let's be friends. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below. And be sure to leave those amazing comments like you guys always do. It's how I get to know you better and learn more about the show. So thanks in advance for those. But for now, boys and girls, let's grab our hymnals, turn to page 2017, and watch Season 5, Episode 5 of Taskmaster. It's already happening, by the way. This is the moment where I know them well enough to already realize I'm going to miss them. Taskmaster. A wind-dried puffin. So interesting.
It's episode 5 of series 5, and there are 5 contestants, each waiting to battle it out for a maximum of 5 points in the 5 tasks we've scheduled for tonight's competition. Coincidence? Yeah, it is coincidence.
Well done, Gregory. I enjoyed that.
Please welcome our contestants, Aisling B, Bob Mortimer, Mark Watson, Kumar, and Sally Phillips.
Sally.
I've been working on my alibi quite a lot.
Where were you last Thursday at 3 p.m?
Well, I'll have to call Peter.
What's today's prize category?
Okay, well, today, it's a good one. We've asked them to bring in their most high-octane item.
Ooh.
High octane. All right.
I took high octane to mean adrenaline-inducing, and the most frightening thing I could think of was stealing something from you, the Taskmaster. My high octane item is a pair of your trousers.
Craig's face. How do you get those? Alex got an alibi.
My accomplice was Ed Gamble.
Ed Gamble, yeah.
Yes.
And I thought that he got in his car very quickly as well.
Yes, he got in his car quickly because I was on the phone to him going, go, leave.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. He's already in the lead. You can tell Greg loves that.
I found a product so high octane it's actually illegal in this country.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. High octane feed for show pigs.
What? Oh my God. That's almost like something Mel would bring, right?
I bought a high-octane item. It was a present that was given to me for my 21st birthday, and it's a mobile phone hands-free kit. I mean, that... After a while, that really cuts the blood flow to your brain.
Oh, okay. Still, I'm thinking that's a stretch.
I always feel settled when we found out who's last in the first round.
Yeah.
You haven't cut the grass in a while. You can't remember where you left A, your rake, or B, that custard pie you made and left out. Kaboom!
Yeah, we can see the rake.
That's my item. You see?
Oh my God. She, again, is so weird, and I'm here for it.
I claimed that my son was a fast runner, and another parent said not as fast as my son. So I challenged him to speed cycling, and this is the rocket bike I made for my son.
Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is going to surprise you, I think. Mark, I'm going to put in last place.
Yes! What? That does surprise me.
He stole my fucking train. Yeah. Nish can come crashing in, for obvious reasons, into 4th. Aisling comes in at 3rd.
She should be lucky for that.
This is going to surprise everyone. I want my high-octane goods pig-based. So I'm going to put Bob in second with his rocket ride and the lustrous pig meal in first.
That was a fair shakedown, except the trousers. I really did think the trousers... I mean, come on. That was clever. And the execution, stealing the man's pants, that's high-octane to me. I feel like that should have been number one, but who am I?
Hello there, Andy.
Alex.
Or she called Andy. That's how you know she's famous.
Put the biggest thing inside this balloon. Oh, Alex.
No, they make me nervous.
Why is that?
Well, they burst and all sorts, and also I'm not very good at blowing them up.
I, Alex, cannot blow up a balloon.
Interesting. I feel like this was filmed before the balloon task of the cucumber of last episode because of what she and Mark said.
It says the balloon must be inflated. It doesn't say I have to do it. I'm going to have to get an assistant.
Can I fit a load of cherry tomatoes in it?
If you think a load of cherry tomatoes is a thing.
If you think it's a thing.
Bruschetta.
Well, this will go in here.
A breadstick. Drink that in.
I don't blame you, girl. I'll be snacking too.
Oh, I hate it when balloons are bad.
And it's going to be larger than your head. Okay, yeah, larger than your head.
You can safely say that it is bigger than my head.
Oh, that's one way to prove it.
All right, well, thanks, everyone. I hope we'll work on the task together soon.
Thanks, Mark.
He's so nicely awkward, you know?
OK, Mark, what's wrong with you? Come on, mate, you're a father.
I know. Imagine how many parties I have to go to with balloons and stuff. I bloody hate them.
Despite the fear, he did manage to place a single small pebble, and Aisling got 9 tomatoes, 2 breadsticks, and a little bit of bread as well.
Or
A bruschetta.
Or a bruschetta.
Or a bruschetta.
A bruschetta. I heard it was called bruschetta. Someone told me it was actually the way you pronounce it, but I always say bruschetta. You know, as Texans, we're not exactly known for our correct pronunciation, though.
We're going to see Bob and Sally now.
Maybe I can repair a balloon so I could cut the balloon.
Well, I don't think the sofa's going to fit. Pineapple's a strong contender.
I thought the pineapple too, but more power to you, girl, if you can make that happen.
It's just like reverse childbirth, right? Getting the baby into the femidom.
Put the biggest thing. Could that thing be liquid?
Okay. Because I was thinking a second ago how we're going more literally lately with approaches to the tasks. I feel like in this season especially. So Bob's thinking a little bit more outside the box with the liquid versus solids.
I didn't tie him.
Oh,
Certainly bigger than my brain.
but it's not as big as her head.
I've never seen a de-escalation like that before. Sofa, bell jar, little wooden man, bunch of grapes.
Can I say, Taskmaster, I'm a little bit, fed up.
We never have controversy on the show. This is awesome. What are you complaining about, Bob?
I would say, Bob, that it says inflate, which is from the Latin fiatare, which means to blow. So one could say that water, I mean, if we're being pedantic.
Yeah, well, if we're being pedantic, you put some grapes in it, didn't blow it up.
He always brings it right back into line, right? She's genuinely smart, I feel like. Oh, Sally with the intelligentsia.
I just wanted to say I'm fed up.
Up next, it's Nish.
God, he's always good for a laugh.
Like just a series of stones. I wonder if that constitutes an object. It's like a bag of change from a medieval film.
2 minutes, Nish.
Oh, God, okay.
Alex is like, yeah, get your head in the game. Oh, God. Actually scared me a little bit. Oh. Poor Nish.
Really felt like this was your big chance, mate. You know,
Well,
simple
the way
thing.
that these all keep getting put together is they go, and now here's all the people who are still in the game, and now Nish.
Weirdly, the bruschetta wins it.
Bruschetta has its day. Okay, now she came close to winning last time, and then in the end, Mark took it from her with his skill. So I wonder if
Aisling is
she
now
can. Okay, there you go. So she's in the lead again. Yay! I like to pull for all of them because she works hard for it, right? Well, she works for it.
This one's going to have everyone gossiping in the office about it tomorrow.
Ooh. Oh, the old water cooler.
Generate a water cooler moment involving this water cooler.
Most remarkable water cooler moment wins.
You have 1 hour.
Got an hour at least. Half the time they do this and it's like 2 minutes.
And a water cooler moment we're defining as something that people talk about around a water cooler.
I'm a water cooler virgin.
We're going to start with Bob's water cooler moment.
Oh, look, somebody's left their Royal Gala apple on the water cooler. So what I'll do for you is I'll rip this into 2 perfect halves using my bare hand.
Okay, now I do have a spoiler alert from Wilty on this one. I know that he can do this because of that show. At least he did on that show. He did it. Wow. That feels like an arthritis medication commercial. Like, this is how strong you can be with our product.
You're like the worst superhero of all time.
Bob, it's absolutely incredible. I've actually seen it before. I've been on a TV show.
Oh, you were there, yes.
Yeah. But I was still amazed.
Bob did do that before on Would I Lie to You, and that moment went viral. So
See, I
that
pay
was
attention.
exactly a water cooler moment.
Of the stuff I still want to watch Would I Lie to You and do reactions for that, but it's so strict.
Aisling next.
Okay, then, let's do it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, it's a water cooler moment.
Water cooler moment.
Wow.
Great stuff, Aisling. Thank you.
No, thank you, Alex.
I have to say, I mean, that would be one of the moments I would talk about the next day.
The literal interpretation of the task, I was like, this is okay. When it all went wrong for you, now that's a water cooler. I thought it was tremendous. There was some accidental water coolers.
I think you'll enjoy it, Greg. This is Sally Phillips's water cooler moment.
No, I expect a lot out of Sally. There, and once again, she has my attention. Oh, that's good. The wine and the candles. 100%. 100%.
I kept saying, I probably shouldn't do this. And then you guys, with a ring of men going, no, I think you probably should. Now we're like into episode 5. It's kind of almost dull that I did that, isn't it?
Not for me. Not for me.
Oh, it was so good.
Yes, a water cooler moment. Bob broke an apple,
Water cooler
Aisling
moment.
cracked a cooler, and Sally popped a cherry. Next up.
Oh, God. Alex!
There's a chance he's done exactly the same as Sally. It's Mark Watson.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
This, the general idea. I'm going to call it the Watson Cooler. I sent a Twitter message out saying, can anyone come within the next half hour and collect this? Here he comes.
I love when we get strangers involved.
Create a kind of chain of positivity by as many people as possible writing sort of nice messages and passing it one person at a time around the country. Okay. Good luck, Mark.
Thank you very much.
I'll stay in touch.
No worries.
Oh, he's a team player.
Do you want to see how far the water cooler went?
He ditched it, didn't he?
It then went to this man called Mark in southwest London. It stayed in southwest London. It went to South London. It then went to southeast London.
Oh, wow.
And that's where it stopped. So it's not...
Farther than I thought, though. But yeah, I don't think that went over like Mark thought it would.
Well, there's one person left. It's Nish.
It's last place Kumar.
Oh, the kick. I've seen it in the credits. Oh my God.
In slow motion, that's one of the shittest things. Can we actually see it
In real time?
in real time?
Oh, no!
No, that's gonna ruin it. Slow motion was the best. I was wrong. It's still good.
In that, your foot
It's
went
still good.
no higher than if you just walked past the water cooler.
There's a lot to unpick.
Okay, moving a water cooler 2 miles is rubbish, so I'm sorry, Mark. You must go there.
I know, poor Mark. I feel like he put so much into it, but yeah, that was.
Fortunately, Aisling has to come in next.
Balls.
I'm going to put Bob next, not because it's not brilliant, just because 500,000 people have already seen him.
I thought Aisling should have been above him.
You know, that was so shit. I think people will be talking about it. Don't think there is any need for me to tell you why Sally Phillips...
Oh, 100%. 100% support this one, Greg. So good.
What's next?
Well, we've seen Mark with these tactics of taking his time, and we thought we would make the most of that aspect of your character by setting you your own special task.
The own special task.
Phone, an old phone. Sends the taskmaster an anonymous cheeky text message every single day for the next 5 months. 150 texts.
Oh my God. That's pretty good.
This task has overshadowed 5 months of my life.
And his. Every single day for 5 months. And I'm such a needy human being that literally every night my phone went beep beep and I went, oh, who's texted me? Hey, sexy. Just getting in touch. This is the first of 150 messages. You're in for a treat. Page 12, I have a big dick.
Mark!
Are you going to give him a point? You asked him to 150. He did 148.
Oh, then I can give him no point.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What a terrible waste of time.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to give you a single point for that. So that you can kiss my ass, all of it.
Genuinely, if I look back on this calendar year, it's one of the major things I've done with it.
We have 5 months. Oh my God. Look at Sally getting a hug. That's amazing.
This is the next task. Let's move on.
What in the world is this?
Would you like to stand in my ring? Would you mind standing in my noose?
Not at all.
Bob's down for anything.
Make the tallest tower of cans on this table.
Highest tower wins.
Also, whilst building your tower, you must shake Alex's hand
And say you're from a different country.
Every 10 seconds.
Oh, there it is.
Your time ends when you fail to shake Alex's hand.
And say you're from a different country before Alex blows his whistle.
That's a lot of moving parts. Do celebrities... I mean, I would assume they don't audition for this, but my God, sometimes I think you almost would kind of need to make sure you can do some of this stuff so you don't make a fool of yourself. Maybe making a fool of yourself is kind of the side goal where it, makes for good TV.
We kept going for so long. From the Ukraine. How many countries did I say? I was so proud of myself.
61.
61 countries.
So one can is what you scored.
Oh my God. They're just trying to start some shit.
Here's Bob's go.
Okay.
Was there anything on there that said I had to keep this? Just do that bit sexy for you.
Oh, see, yeah.
Hello,
yeah.
Alex. I'm from Canada.
Bob's got his head in the game.
No, I'm all right.
I don't think you are, Bob.
I don't think you are, Bob.
4, 5, 6.
Yes, there they are. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
That was good. He did good, though.
Do you want to see Mark and Nish?
Yes, please.
Ah, Loser's Corner.
Can I just think about this for a second?
Not really.
I come from Chad.
I just feel so bad for Mark now knowing about the messaging one.
Finland.
Okay. Couldn't think of one beginning with E.
I'm from Slovakia.
Kenya. From Georgia. Lithuania is where I'm from. Japan.
He's good with his countries.
Peasant shit!
But not so much with the cans.
Hello from President. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh!
Right, that's 2 whistles in a row.
Oh.
6.
That'll have to do then, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Mark, he put the equity sweat into that, or sweat equity into that one.
Peace out, my brother.
Goodbye.
That was fun. See, they're a good little team, even when they're not physically together, just grouped together. They're so good.
Well, Mark said an impressive 92 countries.
Wow.
Was it really 92 countries?
Yeah, half the countries of the world.
Okay, look, Sally's attempt is still to come. Did she have it off with a trolley full of cans?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Yeah, Mark. I don't know if I can come up with 92 countries. I am sad to say I probably could not.
Next up, Sally Phillips, who graduated from Oxford University with a first-class degree.
Let's see where that setup's headed.
Oh, you
Ah,
buggers.
I thought ahead.
I am from Italy.
Australia. From Italy.
From Alaska.
Alaska.
Abu Dhabi.
She's just doing locations. Oh, we're at Finland. Minnehakkinen, Finland.
Poland, Denmark, Georgia, Poland, Denmark, Georgia.
That you did the accent of the first three countries.
Yeah, right.
It was 1 point to Aisling, 2 to Sally, 3 to Nish, and then joint first with 5 points each. Bob and Mark.
They did great. That was a really, really cool task.
Obviously, Nish is last, but above them, just 2 points separating them. We can see them there.
Oh.
Tonight, just for a change, please don't make your way to the stage for the final task of the show.
Changing things up.
5 people. What could it possibly mean?
Flowers in the Attic cast over here.
Why are they all white people? Find the Finns. You may each ask one question to one person. Some kind of Brexit thing. Are we now rooting out Europeans?
We're going to go left to right, so Aisling, you get to go.
Number 4. Could you please repeat to me, Mary had a little lamb?
Mary had a little lamb.
Not that, the whole song.
That's all I know.
Because he's from Finland!
So that's a point for everybody.
Have you ever seen or eaten a wind-dried puffin?
Oh, wind-dried puffin. There we go. There we go. So specific on the question and so quick with it.
Okay, Mark, your turn.
Number 4. Can you name 5 cities in Finland?
Tampere. Hämeenlinna.
What was that last one?
Amelino?
Listen, will you? Hamenino.
Number 3. How do you feel about the nation of Sweden?
It's a lovely country.
Very interesting, number 3. Thank you for your time.
It's a goofy.
Say for me in Finnish, would you like a threesome, you, me and a water cooler?
Haluaisitko harrastaa seksiä minun kanssa? Ja myös jääpakastimien kanssa.
Ice freezer. That's how the subtitles looked anyway.
You need to write down on your cards the numbers that you think are from Finland. And in a second, the Finns will cross the finish line.
Oh, the finish line.
Sally?
1, 3, and 5.
Nish?
4, 5, and 3.
Mark?
4 and 5, but who knows what the fucking truth is.
He takes it so seriously.
1, 5, 3.
Aisling?
I've done 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
May the Finns cross the finish line.
So only 4 and 5. Oh, look at Mark. Good job, buddy. So proud of himself. Well deserved.
Auntie and Anina. Give them a round of applause.
Very good. Very good. I have no idea where we are on points.
Bob and Sally came joint 4th. Aisling and Nish, they will land 4 points each. Mark gets 5 points.
Okay.
Which means that the final score
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
looks like this.
Mark again. Wow. Double winner. 5 months of sex messages are paying off.
Instead of getting a drink from your water cooler when you go to work on Monday, why not kick it and then bang it? Let's hear it one more time for
Bang
tonight's
it.
winner, Mr. Mark Watson!
Good job. 2 in a row. Marky Mark. Sending him a text. Yeah, so what mainly hit me in this episode was how weird this whole cast is in their own way. And I think that's what's making it one of my favorite of all the seasons I've seen so far. They're all so weird. And I honestly didn't, well, Bob's not as much weird, but he's close enough, right? But they're so just sort of unique in their own way, and I really didn't expect Sally to have as much of a personality. I don't know why. Maybe because to me she was, very well known, and I understand that, for you guys, others, might be more well known, but for me, she's the only one going into it that kind of knew, because even Bob Mortimer only knew because of Wilty and really nothing else except a couple of Graham Norton episodes. So, seeing her be so just kind of wild with the way she approaches things is awesome, but all of them are so great. As far as the tasks go in this one, the high octane was really cool. I thought they all did awesome as far as that went. And then from there we went to, the balloon, with putting stuff into the balloon and blowing it up. Again, one of those types of tasks that would just give me anxiety from the very beginning, because not so much the balloons, but because I would have thought like a lot of them did, like especially Sally, for example, going big. She went big and she worked her way down. That's kind of how I would have thought too. What's the truly biggest item that could go in here, and I even use my good common sense, the little bit that I have. Then we saw the water cooler one, which was just so good, and I was totally on Aisling's side until we saw Sally, and of course you don't beat that. I felt so bad for Mark, speaking of him, for having that one task he had to do on his own, and my God, did they play the long game on that one. 5 months every day of having to text Greg, and then we didn't get into if Greg ever texted back. You know what I mean? But I thought that was just so funny. And of all the ones you have to do on your own, that one definitely was the most long term. And then we saw, what else? Building the cans, with having tied to that piece of furniture and saying the countries. That one would have definitely given me anxiety. The countries alone, just trying to think of those, and then to have it every 10 seconds. Oh my God, I'd be like, I'd need some nerve pills to get through that one. And then of course the final task. I know I've said this so many times in the past, but I cannot get my head around how Alex and the writers come up with these tasks that are just so unique and so individual and not get repetitive, with the past. That one about identifying a Finnish person, pick a Finn or whatever they said. And then just the little clever, little witty comments as well, like the Finnish line, right? Just so good. Such a great episode. The last episode, I think I said that it was more inadvertent laughs just from their, body language and their little offhand comments and things like that would make me laugh so hard. This one was a crazy episode. This one was one of those I love because it has ups and downs. It has unique tasks that are just unlike anything I can imagine. So yeah, definitely hit the spot. I want to say thank you so much, as always, for coming on this adventure with me today. Please like, subscribe, check the notification bell if you do. If you want to see more videos like this coming up, I certainly appreciate that. But more than anything, I appreciate your time. I hope you have a great rest of the day / night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.